Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to this old shop. I probably won't show up out here, so let me move back. It's the end of the month, so thought I'd give you an update on what's transpired and going on. Yep. Let me turn the radio off. Alright, so radio's off. YouTube won't get mad. I guess the first thing is you might notice I added 4 more lights in the middle, so I've got 6 on each side, so basically I'm more of a 10-foot spacing than a 15-foot spacing like I had before, and I've got less shadows in here. There were some spots before where you could get out of the light, but the light's really good in here now, looks like. It's close to as bright as it appears on the camera. These cameras are pretty light sensitive, so they actually brighten things up, it seems like. But the light's real good here in the middle and over on the side where the other light is. And I don't know if you can see. I'll just go up here. You don't be able to see now, but been working on getting my ceiling put in for my what'll actually be the roof on the sides. This will be identical on the opposite side, and then I'll have to build up from here to the roof, and then it'll go over the top of the crane and back down to the same thing on the opposite side. So that's my storage area up here will be. You can see down into the shop. Got a door over there started. I thought I was going to make a lot of progress on the doors, but then they called and told me that the brackets for the track was back ordered for 4 weeks or something like that. So that's pretty well put a kink in building doors. So I'll have to get all the door lumber, which is all that stuff there, cleaned up and moved out of the way, I guess, and then get to moving some more of this excess materials out of here. That's one of the reasons why I've been working on this, is that gets those 2 stacks of 2x10s out of the barn loft that are down here out of the floor used up to where I don't have to keep handling them. You get tired of moving stuff again and again and again, so if you can get it put where it's going to stay and leave it there, it's a lot better than moving it here and then doing something and then moving it again, and that's kind of the way it's been here lately. So, but that's how that progress is coming. If you've watched some of my older videos, because I could probably say big thanks to everybody that's come over from Jim Bolger. I know kind of started the wave on my channel of influx of subscribers, and then Keith Rucker kind of he finished it off there. I went from thinking maybe I was going to get 5,000 by the end of the month. I think I'm at like 6,200 or something now. So big jump. It really surprised me. So I'm glad to have everybody, and hope you're enjoying this. But anyway, back to the hoist. The hoist needs to get out of the floor, so we don't have to keep moving that thing around. We need to get it up on top of the crane here where it belongs. So been working on the clutch mechanism for it, and the shafts and the pulleys and everything. So that'll be an upcoming video here shortly, working on that. I'm actually straightening, getting ready to go up to take the torch up there and straighten one of the shafts right now, but I wanted to shoot this update video for the end of the month. And Not sure what else. Not sure what else to say. Get the hoist done. Get doors built, put up. Those doors will have 1.5 inches of solid foam in the center of them for insulation, so they should be not terrible as far as doors go. As far as energy loss, and like there will be 4 of them because that's what it takes. That door is as wide as it can be and not go off the end of the building and still open up all the way. So it takes 4 doors that size to do that. So we'll see how this does. And maybe it's not too dark out here. I'm getting enough light out of the barn that you can see a little bit. But a while back I bought this 55-gallon drum of aluminum fiber reinforced asphalty type paint for putting on the roof as a sealer, and to get it all stuck together and seal some of the nail holes and things like that. And they tell me that this will do that. It's really heavy material, but they tell me to put it in buckets and pour it out on the roof and then sweep it in. To be honest with you, I'm not insane about doing that. It'd be a whole lot of trips up and down with 5-gallon buckets to pour that out onto the roof, and then a whole lot of walking up and down the roof. And the roof's pretty steep, so it's not the best to walk on. Definitely would probably normally I always wear my boots, but I would have to get something with more grip in my regular boots. They're not great on slippery steel. So I've contemplated whether or not I could take a cheap power washer, buy one off Craigslist, get like a 3,000 pound power washer, and it would probably junk it out, but I'm just wondering whether or not I could get by with using the power washer to spray that stuff. So if anybody thinks that's a decent idea or a terrible idea, or has tried something similar in the past and either had success or total failure, I'd appreciate knowing about it. Just a thought. The actual paint sprayers that spray that kind of stuff, looking online, they're like $10,000 paint sprayers. So I'm not looking to invest that. Called one outfit that paints fences and stuff to see if they could do it, and they said they can't paint that kind of stuff. They don't have a sprayer to do it with either. So maybe it'll be the 5-gallon buckets and brooms deal, but I'm really not crazy about that. Anyway, that's the update for October. Thanks for watching, and thanks again to all my new subscribers. That was really surprising. So thanks to Keith for sending a bunch of people over here, and thanks to Jim Bollinger, Do Right Fabrication, for sending more people over here. If you're not familiar with either of those 2 guys, you should definitely go check them out. They're both good dudes, so, and they got good content on their channels as well. So check them out, and I'll catch y'all later. Back to work.